Hey boils and ghouls, it's me, your old pal GG Grotesque, and I'm back with another Unpossessed video. Um, that's right, Unpossessed has hit early access. It hit early access January 10th, 2025, and here we are just months after doing the alpha test, bringing you some of the features from the early access. I'm going to show you guys some of the really cool stuff that's going on. Even show you the two new maps. Now, if you remember, early access only gave us access to one map, and we played that. I showed you guys that quite a bit. This one has two new maps, two new cases, which are pretty cool little maps that you get to play. And there's some additional things here too that you guys get to pick up as well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and switch this to single player. If you notice, level 45, I was playing with friends on stream the other night. We had a launch party. I gave away 3 different keys for this game while streaming, and we just had a blast playing this game. But I won't tell you, I'll talk to you about some of that stuff as we go along. Some of the things that you'll notice that are different from the alpha test are things like this here. You notice that the haunted museum is not here anymore. It's been moved into a basement area around back, and I'll show you guys that really soon. Taking a look here, you have a store here, and as you level up your character, you're able to add things to your church. So you can add a radio to your church that actually works. You can add a campfire that's outside, some carpets, flower pots, bell, and of course a kitty cat. So I have yet to see the kitty cat. I don't know if maybe it's bugged right now because it is early access or not. But the rest of the stuff, of course, the bell you can actually interact with, and then of course you can see all this other stuff here that is a part of this too. So you can see the carpets that have gotten laid, and then the flower pots that are put down, and the developer did make these pictures a lot bigger, which I think was pretty cool. That they did this. They made these pictures much bigger and added a little bit more flavor to the church itself. So it's not so plain looking, and it kind of helps out quite a bit. I know that this takes place in the 1930s, so having this kind of like plain is canon to maybe the era or the time period, but at the same time, having that little flair and that little flavor just makes things a little better for players. On top of the flair and the flavor, we still have the how to play. I'm not going to go through that because we've already went through that in previous videos, but it hasn't changed at all. It just talks about doing the objectives and going from there. But now you can customize your character. So you can customize your character, changing the skin types. You'll notice that there's a masculine and then of course a feminine skin. And yes, you can add beards to the feminine skin, and that's okay if you want those. But it's the same model with 3 different shaders for skin color on both the masculine and the feminine. And then of course you have the different hairstyles here that you can do as well. So it's really up to you however you want to do it, and however you want to make your person. And I think that that's pretty cool that they added those types of things in. Some of this stuff unlocks as you gain levels, and you'll notice like this right here, a cape unlocks at level 50, and then at level 75, and so on and so on. I just like having what I have right here, um, like this. And then there's mantle pieces as well, and changing your kind of robe, the different colors you can unlocks at different levels. It's a little lackluster. I mean, changing the style of robe, but it would be better. But you got to remember that it's still early access, and there's still plenty of time for them to change that. And then, of course, rings and blings, which don't really matter to me. They're too small for my eyesight anyway. But it's still cool if you want to have that little bit of stuff. It would be it would be cooler if there was like rosary or something that you could put around the neck, or maybe something more visual other than just jewelry. Um, but that's how you do it. And then, of course, after you get your selection, you can confirm it and then exit out there. But for the most part, that's a good start there, especially for early access. I think that's a good way to go. I know that personally in my own game that I'm creating, it's just a changing color of the jumpsuit right now as a placeholder for anything. So um, I think that that's pretty neat that they are doing that kind of stuff. So um, then down here is of course the um, haunted museum area. So now we have the haunted museum is down here in the basement. I think that this is pretty cool. I'm not going to show you guys everything. I just want to show you that it is down here because I want you guys to be able to purchase the game yourself and then explore it yourself. But right now, the haunted objects is kind of buggy. I was playing with friends the other night, and the haunted objects weren't loading. They did put out a patch just recently, though, for that. So they should appear now down there, but the system itself is very fragile. So you just kind of have to bear with the developer as time goes because it's going to be one of those things where there's going to be issues or whatever with it while they're working through all the different bug fixes. So they have put out a message saying that, hey, you're just going to have to bear with me while I work on things. Here is the bonfire itself, so you can light yourself a bonfire and come out here and just kind of hang. It's kind of nice having a little bit of extra stuff in your starting base for you to do. Of course, you can pull this too and make sounds and stuff like that. So those are all pretty cool things. Really good starts to keeping people wanting to level their characters and wanting to come back for more and more. And hopefully it gets a little bit more involved uh, than just some of the little things there. Um, but like I said, all in all, good start. I'm kind of impressed. I'm not flipping on the radio. I know that the radio does work. I'm not flipping it on because I don't know exactly if it's DMCA free or not. So for the purpose of this video, we're just not gonna do it. And also, if you want to hear what the music sounds like, you're more than welcome to purchase the game and check it out yourself. Help support indie developers too. So uh, the only sad thing is I don't see this cat that I want to pet so very bad. So no cat right now. I don't know where it's at. I'm hoping that it shows up pretty soon. So the two new maps that we have are Maria and Elizabeth, and both of these have one of these is an asylum, and the other one is a farmhouse. And then, of course, now we have difficulties. I will tell you that in a group, normal difficulty is too easy. In a group of four, that is, normal difficulty is too easy. Hard is seems accurate to how the game should probably be played. It forces you to manage your resources and manage your sanity in a way that's good. So if you're just starting out, maybe playing solo, and you want to just see some of the things, you can go with easy. If you're wanting to challenge yourself a little bit, you can go with normal. If you're doing a group and you're just starting out, go with normal, and then the very next game, bump it up to hard. There are other difficulties coming that we have talked about or that have been kind of mentioned on the forums on their Discord about possibly doing a harder mode than this, which all this really does is add a little bit more to the objective part and then increase the insanity drains quite a bit and takes away some of the things that you would normally have, such as a med kit and prayer, uh, the prayer papers that are lying around. So I think for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna try this maybe on normal, just to show you guys some of the stuff that's going on with this and how to manage everything. So the first map that I think that we're going to do, I think we're gonna check out the possession of Maria, and then I'll show you guys the map for Elizabeth. So Maria, of course, is age 12. She is an orphan, was sent to a nearby asylum, which wasn't uncommon in the 1930s. Even, 1800s, 1900s wasn't uncommon for orphan children to be sent to an asylum, where they were raised around people who had a lot of disadvantages or mental disabilities and things like that. And it was probably very traumatizing for them. But so yeah, after those around her began hearing unsettling voices and unexplained noises coming from her room at night. So she was sent there because of all of these things. What I'd like to see is a little bit more information, or maybe even some lore stuff behind this, that are hidden in on the map too. So it would be cool to see some lore things, or maybe something like that, for these different cases, to kind of explain what's going on there too. I think it would be pretty neat, like finding like lore pages that would go into maybe like a journal that would tell a really cool story. I think that would be something that's probably an excellent start. So let's go ahead and pop into this, and we'll get going. I'll show you guys some of the things that I like to do, and some of the tricks that I like to do whenever I'm doing these things. Now, I will tell you that this game has a lot of really disturbing audio. Some of the visuals are pretty rough too. So I think he did a very good job. I think the developer did a very good job. I'm always carrying a crucifix from now on. Doesn't matter. Headlamp is a must for solo play. So the first thing we need to do whenever we come in is check our journal. It says remove demon symbols, rotate crucifixes, and destroy seance items. So we need to find a cloth to be able to do that, a hammer to be able to do that. Here's a hammer here. I already grabbed one trap, so I'm good there. I got a hammer that'll help us bust up the relics whenever we find them. I'm gonna grab this too, and then so like here is one thing that I can break, and to get rid of those demon symbols, I need a cloth. So I gotta go find myself a cloth. Right here's a prayer paper. You're gonna need those to bump your sanity back up. Now, in normal mode, you get a lot of these all over the place, and that's what makes it so much easier than some of the other things. You get a lot of health kits and a lot of other things going on here. So, but you have to be quick whenever playing this particular mode, because you're by yourself. It's normal. Normal mode on solo is kind of hard. It's not exactly easy, because the demon does damage and hurt the possessed person, and you want to make sure that they're not going to die before you can do the perform the exorcism. So there are places in this on this map where you can flip on light switches in certain areas. I don't know if this one's here. Yeah, that one's there. So just don't think that you have to play in the dark. You can flip these on and off in some areas and have light to be able to see. So if you don't want to use, if you don't have a spare hand to use, or if you don't want to use a flashlight and a spare hand, you can always do that. Okay, so now I have a rag, and I can begin cleaning this stuff up. And it's just that simple. You go up, you take care of that, and it does its thing. Now you can go over here and do this one here. Sorry, my dogs are barking in the other room. I'm not going to mute the audio or tell them to be quiet. It's their house just as much as it is mine. Okay, so I want you to notice that now the house is shaking. And because the house is shaking, what that means is that the spirits know that you're here. So what happens is once your sanity gets down to about there, that's when the spirits notice that you're around, and that's when they can start wanting to attack you. So I'm gonna go ahead and break that, and we're gonna rotate these. And to get my sanity to go back up, remember that piece of paper that I said was a prayer earlier? All I have to do is press X. It reads the prayer, and then it raises my sanity. So on normal mode, you have these kind of laying everywhere, and it's just really easy for you to do that. But if your sanity, just like in games like Phasmophobia, if your sanity drops, then the spirits will want to start to attack you. So for right now, I'm just going to keep my sanity pretty well up, because I am of course by myself here. And I'm looking for these objects to turn. I'm gonna take a look real quick. I need two more, or need one more demon symbol, one more crucifix, and I just have to find those around here. So taking a look to see if I can find those anywhere. You know, it would be really cool if there was a little bit more stuff added into this asylum to make it look more believable. I know that it looks run down and stuff like that, but this is, ooh, that audio is crazy. But it's a little barren. No, she will look at you the entire time you're here. By the way, she'll like stare you down, bro. It's so creepy. Oh, yes, here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of that. And there should be one more crucifix. Okay, one more crucifix. So this right here really really does the trick here in terms of getting that stuff done. Now we'll get another set of objectives, lady. Go away. Go away. This is the spirit staring me down. You'll notice that whenever you hold up a crucifix, you right click, it'll say a prayer while you're holding it up. So now we need to pick up paranormal audio recordings, find the hidden wall markings, and then find the haunted object. So for us to do that, we're just going to go ahead. This right here will get us to the hidden wall marking part. So we'll just, whoa, shh. Let's check our sanity. Okay, our sanity is low again. Let's go ahead and do this. Now our sanity should be back up. Shh. Okay. She's telling me to be quiet, bro. Okay. I'm not sure where all these markings can be found at, but it's that light's flickering, dude. Okay. So managing your sanity is the big. Okay, there's one wall marking. And they can be in a lot of different places. Okay, there's two. We need to find one more, I do believe, right? No, we only needed two. Okay, so now we need to go to... We can just drop that out of the way. And now we need to go do our thing outside. Notice the door is closed. Let's open it up. Oh, shoot. That reminds me, I need to set a trap. I'm going to do that real quick. Oh, God. They're flipping out a little bit. The ghosts are getting a little angry here. Let's go get the recording stuff. We'll go do that real fast. Okay. Our sanity is dropping at a decent rate. Let's take a look. I need the recorder. Now, whenever you walk away from the building, your sanity goes up. So if you ever run into that predicament, you can always do this. Okay, we still have to find the haunted object. So for this one, you can just walk around and like you just kind of hit the button to get the audio evidence. Oh, she's being attacked. She's being attacked. So when she gets attacked, you gotta come up and you gotta like stop the demon from actually hurting her. She's changing, dude. She's changing, so we gotta hurry up. She will die if you're not quick enough about stuff. She will definitely die. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what the haunted object looks like. There's so many. I think there's different ones, so I've only seen one so far. Oh, dude. Bro, stop slamming stuff in my face. I don't like it. Did I get all the recordings? No, I need one more recording. Okay, this right here is the haunted object. You see it? It spawns after the third, after you do the second objective. Okay, I just gotta get this. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. So now we got that stuff. We need to go outside. We gotta like protect ourselves from the demons too, because they're gonna start attacking us with our sanity being this low. Okay, we gotta go here. Let's go. There's gonna be demons that'll attack us out here too. You've got to be very careful. Okay, now we can go and grab this stuff here. Then go back inside. We're almost ready to exercise. Now this is normal. Oh shoot. It ran up on... Oh god. It ran up on me. There it is. Yeah, see? That right there. Those are the evil spirits. Okay, so now we gotta find the summoning circles here. And we can do that here. You press B to build, and then left click to put that down. So even for your traps, it's the same thing. You press B to build. It'll give you a thing to place. Okay, she's being attacked again. I gotta go stop this. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. We gotta hurry up though. She's almost dead. She's about halfway through. Normal seems really close to being all right. For difficulty, I still think maybe not as many prayer sheets, or make. Oh my gosh, she is just huffing and puffing over there, dude. I don't know what her problem is, but she needs to calm it down today. She needs to calm it down today. Yes. This is just running around trying to find the things. Now, there we go. Now we got to do the rosary. Okay, something. The demon's like there, just like eyeballing us. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay though to get this last one done. It was attacking us. If it goes to attack you, you can throw up the crucifix and it stops the attack. Oh shoot, it's being attacked again. I only have one more thing to do and then I'm okay. Come on. Oh, here it is. Okay, now we can perform the exorcism. We can perform it. And there we go. And you can see her kind of change from being an evil demon baby. Right on. Now all is calm. Now you won't get attacked whenever you go out or anything like that. Um, yeah. That's crazy. That is good. It got a little intense. We'll have to try and up difficulty pretty soon. Um, it's a little bit to micromanage when she starts getting attacked like that. That was pretty close. I didn't think I was actually gonna make that one. Um, yeah, I really didn't think I was gonna make that one. Because she got so close to death. When that skull is like the meter for her health, and when it gets full red, that means that she's dead. And the more times she gets attacked, the worse it gets for her, of course. Now let's go ahead. Let's head on out, and I think we'll do Elizabeth in the next video. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead, head on out of here. Show you guys how to leave this area. All you have to do is press to hold to leave, and then blammo, you get in the van, and then you're out of here. So you get experience here. Of course, that boosts up your level, and then you can use the level. Once the levels get high enough, you can start unlocking stuff. So I think that's it for this. So friendos, thank you so much, ghoulies and ghoulettes and all things in between, for hanging out with us today and watching this video. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe for more. And as always, until the next video, stay spooky.